Hello and welcome to our very first look at Every Day We Fight. This is a new XCOM-like turn-based tactical game brought to us by the wonderful folks over at Hooded Horse. We're going to be diving into our very first look for an hour or so today. The concept of this is that two nations were at war and then a bunch of aliens invaded in the middle of the war. And I think there's some sort of like time distortion control. It's sort of its unique aspect.
What the hell just happened?
Normally when it's that bright, I'm hungover.
Are we dead? Because heaven was supposed to be nicer.
We were trying to get to Dr. Faber's lab.
Yeah, we smacked into a bunch of rifters.
And everything went white.
Now what the hell? There's more?
Dylan, look out!
Combat initiated. Move a short distance to evade danger with the scramble button. Scrabble.
Won't shoot me!
Scrabbling. Cover provides protection.
Okay, Riff. It's time for payback.
Aim and shoot. So this is the other kind of thing about it, is it's got this like weird first person. I guess you can't like target shots.
My turn. I got something
Specific
for these sons
spots.
of bitches.
This is still very loud. Press the grenade button and throw a grenade. Can I just turn it down just a smidge still? I feel like. That's more reasonable. Commander, please be careful when using explosives. It looks like they can scramble as well.
One's still standing. Leave it to me. Just need to get a better angle.
Activate move mode to move. And then aim mode. Switch sides.
Gotta reload.
Gotta reload.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hold left shift to improve accuracy. This is kind of a fun concept.
Nice work.
And the blend of FPS
Let's
is
make
interesting.
Sure we're alone.
Press enter to end the turn.
Nope. We're not out of the woods yet.
Nice blue-blooded aliens. Why would I scramble? You're in full cover.
Miss, miss, miss.
Now, you scrambling on the other hand. Makes a lot of sense. Ow. In combat, units have limited action points to spend during their turn. Actions such as moving, shooting, reloading, and holding breath all cost AP. When ending your turn, up to 5 unspent AP carries over to the next
Okay,
turn.
boys, let's do this.
Okay.
Your fight is over.
Who needs anybody else? Oh! He scrabbled. I have another shot here. Missed, I suppose. Full auto. How do I opt to do full auto on that instead? 3 AP to hold breath. I think I just hold it down.
Now we're out of the woods.
I still want to know where that light was. Last I checked, Rifts don't use flash tactics.
Figure it out later. Let's just get to the lab.
Got some WASD
That
movement.
rifter back there nailed your arm pretty good, huh?
We gotta heal this guy.
It's a scratch.
So, we're still good to rescue Dr. Faber?
Do we even know she's alive?
The rifters have tech we were designing in the lab. She must be building it.
Wow, this is gorgeous.
So she's alive.
Logical, I guess. Just seems like a long shot is all.
What is it?
Go around this car that hopefully doesn't explode on us.
Well, shit. Damn bridge is blocked. Let's shoot the van's gas tank. See what it does.
Can't we just climb over that car?
Well, that
Teaching
worked.
you.
Let's go.
Teaching you how to use the environment.
Someone left bandages here.
It's my lucky day.
Let's see if we can't patch you up.
Bandages. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Can we loot the bodies? I didn't notice. It didn't give us the option.
Idiot. You work for Dr. Faber.
Yeah?
Did you ever meet her?
My team gave a presentation. She asked the most
Seems like a good spot to set up.
out of left field. Why didn't we think of that questions? I managed to answer some, so she put me on her team. My lord, she's smart.
I guess we better save her then.
Scrabble, scrabble, scrabble. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of aliens up there.
Looks like somebody forgot to vacuum.
That
We're
is
gonna have to find a
Boku
way around all
aliens.
Or through it? Somehow?
I bet we could blow a nice hole in this wall.
With grenades? Or sneaky?
Well, looky there.
Uh-huh.
We shoot that gas tank. I think it takes that wall out.
Press Shift L when prompted to hide and cover. Well, what if I do that? That did hit that ambulance. And you appear to have unlimited bullets. But it doesn't seem like it's really taking any more than the tiniest amount of damage. All right, all right, all right. So, how am I meant to shoot that? You have a rifle. How am I meant to shoot that? Don't go full Christy Gnome on these poor helpless aliens. Oh, yeah, she's got the sniper. I mean... that just doesn't do enough damage, though. Obviously, they thought about this. Can I shoot it, like, through the wall? Obviously not. Am I crazy here? Am I missing something? Going to cover, maybe it's a cover interaction. Yeah, I mean, I was in cover. Lean into cover. Aha. Cool.
That is a very satisfying bit of controlled demolition.
Don't that make way more sense?
You ever have the same dream more than once?
I dreamed this was all a dream, and I woke up, and everything was okay.
I dreamed I was a rift once, and I knew what elixir was. Wish I still remembered.
Kinda feels like I should keep her on that sniper tower there, but I probably can't.
Ah,
Why are you guys spooky ghosts?
what do you think it was like?
Interesting.
They got frozen. I hope they didn't know it was coming. I hope they're not still there, looking out their eyeballs, which they can't move.
Yee.
For heaven's sake, Dylan. Of course they're not still there. That's horrible.
Dome. Frozen people. The way the rifters can make holes in the air. Can't see a pattern.
Maybe there is no pattern. Just a big
Are you even
universal
sniping if you're not in
colossal
close quarters
mess.
combat? Good
There's
question.
always a pattern. They just don't want you to see it.
You're one of those tinfoil hat conspiracy guys, aren't you?
Don't knock tinfoil hats. The dome didn't freeze me, did it?
Were you wearing one when the dome went up?
Well, no. I could have been.
So we're like the only 3 people who
Heads up.
didn't get frozen.
Rifter engineers in the parking lot. And guardians.
Explosives? Explosives?
Inside? Who knows?
We better take these ones out so they don't follow us inside.
You know, gas canisters don't only work on walls. Just saying.
Gotta say, Leo, sometimes you're not a complete tool.
Hello, Rips!
Leave the left side to me.
Activate Overwatch mode. Ooh. Yes, sir.
Keeping a watch here.
Placing Overwatch costs both AP and a reflex action. With no reflex actions like scramble cannot be performed.
Now let's wait and see what they do.
Got
Trigger.
this one.
Interesting.
Rifter.
So you still have to actually like fire the shot. I wonder if I could have hit the guy in the back with that as well.
Shit!
Yeah, you should probably scramble to there.
Move me! Move!
Just a little bit extra cover.
Careful, Dylan.
Fuck's sake.
Let's clear him out of the lot. Let's not have any more surprises.
Health meters pulse to indicate how much damage the next attack will inflict. Get the hell out of here. The scramble is definitely quite interesting. You don't really have a shot on anybody. Let's move you up into full cover. And then I'd argue you're in a better spot for that
Ready for
Overwatch.
anything.
Do you have a shot on that guy in there? No. And she can't override. Oh, she needs us to reload, is why. She does actually have a shot on that guy in there. And that guy over there. 8 AP to reload. Four AP to reload the little gun. Can you shoot this little gun? It looked like that was going to do full damage. No dice.
That was foolish.
No, 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 no. Why would you go on that side? What? 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 That didn't make any sense.
Damn it!
Yikes. Those are some bad plays. All right, you're obviously just gonna like dome that guy.
Scratch one rifter.
And now you're out of AP.
I see one.
You're gonna move here and do that.
We got more rifters coming.
Interesting. You gotta reload, which doesn't actually leave you with enough to shoot. Maybe with this gun. I guess it said you can carry up to 5 AP over to the next turn, so perhaps that's just what we have to think about doing. Laser
What
beams.
is that thing?
You think you'll kill me again? Ah,
This is like they took XCOM and said, fine, you think 90% shots are so easy to take? Do it yourself. Oh. Oh. Oh, I guess we're all dead. Rip. Curse you, Karg. Before initiating combat, make sure your weapons are reloaded. Good advice.
It's where I just got killed.
I mean, I guess I'm alive because everything hurts.
That weird rifter shows up and mocks us. Then boom!
We're
Yeah.
back to square
When
one.
the hell did they learn English? And why did it say again?
Also, we're not in the parking lot anymore. And it's a bright sunny day.
We'll figure it out. Right now, we gotta get to the lab and rescue Dr. Faber, right?
And find us some more guns. We seem to have misplaced ours.
Are you wounded again?
No
Dylan?
guns.
How'd you get hurt?
You all
Uh-oh.
got killed. Remember? Why aren't you hurt?
Yeah, but the exact same wound?
Alien stuff over that away. Interesting. So I guess like the environment can change every time. So if you die, it's that you're not necessarily doing the same mission again. Like there's
Strange.
always parameters that
We
change.
already blow up that van? We could shoot it again, I guess.
Oh yeah, we do have guns. We have pistols.
Let's move.
Some more bandages. And a grenade.
Weren't we here before? And there was just one set of bandages?
And we grabbed it, right? Why is anything here? That's weird, right?
Not as weird as we died, but we're not dead anymore.
You kind of seem like the guy who should probably just have all the bandages, if I'm going to be real. As my shotgun dude, you're most likely going into combat ahead of everyone.
Karg said again.
Karg.
That's what I'm calling him, because he said, Karg, you won't kill me again.
I thought he was calling us Karg.
Point is, he thought we killed him before. I don't remember killing him. Do you?
There was a white light. I don't know.
Love that. Just the utter confusion. Hey, guns.
There's those guns we lost.
And there? Guess we don't have to blow a hole in the wall again.
You disappointed? Grab what you can carry and let's go.
This one doesn't have the hole this time. So let's give you the hailstorm and those frag grenades. You can get the rattler. And Vivian will come up here and get the long haul.
You ever wonder if someone put chips in our brains? Now they're changing our memories.
No, Leo, that is not something I wonder.
The simplest explanation's always the best.
Okay, so this is a situation where I want to use those extra grenades immediately, probably to blow open this wall.
Here, catch!
Find more grenades and more bandages.
That's strange. Bus is not there for us.
There's no way we're making that jump now.
What do you want to do?
I want to shoot that gas can.
That did it. Come on.
Problem solved. I like this concept. Also, this game is like visually
There's our frozen
very
friends.
pretty.
I guess some things don't change.
Poor souls. 1 minute you're putting your food in the freezer, then
Then you're frozen.
This time we're going up the left side instead of the right
I get
side.
it. Clever. Can we talk about something else, please?
I hope we're right, and Dr. Faber isn't frozen too.
You said the Rifters have stuff she was designing in her lab.
More frag
So they
grenades.
gotta be making her work for them, right?
yeah.
So everybody's got frags and bandages.
Okay, guys, we're almost at the parking lot.
This time, let's throw a bunch of grenades at the dude.
The Rifters. They're moving differently this time.
But I don't seem to remember what happened.
I don't see that rift that killed us. Karg, was it?
Yeah, Karg. Glad it's catching on.
Let's just kill the ones that we can see and be ready for Karg.
I gotta say, I'm glad they don't have eyes.
Yeah, but they sense us. They'll lay into us before our pants hit our ankles.
Okay, stay low and quiet.
And spread out. Get them in a crossfire.
And maybe save some gas canisters for Karg.
How about we spread out?
C to split up and regroup. Okay. So their vision cone is not very big. Why are our pants falling around our ankles? I don't know, man. Sometimes it's better not to ask these questions. That might be dangerous. No, that seems okay. As long as she is the one who blows this guy up. I can't get them to enter something like Overwatch already, so...
Okay, Thorns, let's do this. you.
You're looking good.
Part of me kind of just wants to like yeet a grenade down there right now. But I think I can't hit all of them, so let's cancel that and just Overwatch it instead.
I'll cover this way.
You actually have enough to take a second shot here, so we can get rid of him immediately. And then perhaps, who do you see here? I don't think you see anybody.
Watching for them this way.
I'll Overwatch on that direction as well. That feels good.
There you are. How'd you like that?
Got him nice and early. Explosives over there. I can maybe pop a nice grenade and get the two of them. Definitely.
Grenade for ya.
Scrabble that, Scrabblers.
That's for the ones we lost.
Now, I don't know if that other guy actually stayed alive there. Let's go here. She's got to reload to be able to do anything useful. That's like most of her AP right away. Do they have an entrance into that house? They got windows. I'm assuming you can probably jump through windows. But I tell you what, I could also just assume that you
If it
can
moves, I'll kill it.
lock them on another one of these bad boys. This guy is saying a full kill on this engineer if I just open fire. Survey said that was a lie. Ooh. Okay. Guess I picked the wrong path. Good news is that I have a shotgun. And I also have a sniper rifle.
That Thorn, heads up, could be Karg coming in.
So, if that's going to be Karg, maybe let's bandage this guy. Part of me is like, what if I just tossed a grenade up there right away? I guess it probably wouldn't actually break, though. I can move up to 5 and keep Overwatch. And it doesn't really appear like Overwatch looks up. So that should be okay. I don't know. I guess that's probably your best spot. And we'll see what they come up with. Here comes Kargy boy.
There it is.
Do I really have to kill you again? This time stay dead.
Incoming!
Look at us. We learned our lesson.
You're outmatched. You can't win.
He does have a sick plasma
Shouting
gun.
at us in English, right?
Really good English.
Let's shut it up then.
Ah, crap.
None of those Overwatches triggered? Damn, Daniel. Can lean into cover, but I can't lean the other way. Not aim. If I move to here. You got a shot, but I do feel like Vivian is directly on the other side of that. So this guy also clearly has like a ton of armor right now.
Looking for this?
Let's see what's faster.
Well, you only get one of those.
Grenade out!
I destroyed all of his armor. Oh, yeah. Okay. You can actually target different sections of him. So, for example, you can aim for headshots. That was a bit of a bust. But you have a really good shot here. 4+2 for full auto. Do I need to zoom in for this? Oh, +2 per shot. I see. Okay. That does make some sense. All right. Well, damn. We're about to get lit up. At least we're all in heavy cover. Yeah, I'd scramby. I'll do a little scramby bamby.
Trap, trap, trap!
Oh, you're in trouble, Karg. You in big trouble. You don't even know it yet. What's that movement? 9, 10?
Ha!
Boom.
Killed you, Karg.
Right in the head.
How did I let you kill me again?
We killed him before? When?
What? What's happening?
And now we learn that he explodes every time he dies, and we have to go back to the beginning? Oh my god. This is quite the time loop.
God damn, that's good.
It's morning now. And we're back on the bridge?
I think we jumped back in time.
We what?
Jumped back
Oh,
to
just
the
to hear,
last time
though.
we were here.
But Vivian, it's a different time of day. And totally different weather.
I don't know, maybe it's a different timeline, but earlier?
Okay. How?
Could be something to do with the dome. Or the portal.
Aliens, I
don't
believe, is
know.
the answer.
Dr. Faber could tell us, I bet.
Then let's go get her. Well,
Every day, we met the same day, every day. Oh, I got no guns.
We get killed, go back to earlier. We kill Karg, and go back again.
We don't know if killing Karg was what made us go back. We've only killed him once.
No, both pathways are
What did you
open.
mean we're jumping between different timelines?
If we were going back in time, everything would be exactly the same. But each time, something's different. Theory says there could be multiple timelines, all running parallel. The closest ones are like ours, mostly the same things happen. Farther out, things get weird.
There's no
Wait.
rifters this time.
No
Oh,
rifters
good,
in the
because I don't
lot.
have a gun.
Where'd they all go?
Maybe Karg didn't like getting killed so much.
Hopefully they're not waiting for us inside that building.
When we find out.
Dr. Faber is.
Well, let's get inside before Karg changes his mind. He shows up.
Okay, spooky.
Stupid clumps of Elixium. There has to be a way to get rid of them.
As near as I can tell, those incrustations are made of crystallized...
Some Edge of Tomorrow XCOM going on.
Blow
Yeah,
them
big
up.
time.
Nothing works.
I think the rifters have some kind of frequency resonator that breaks them apart.
Like when someone sings real high and everyone's wine glasses break?
Just like that,
I
Leo.
think the rifters are using something like that to clear the incrustations off their harvesters.
You think if we make one, we could make these ugly things go away?
Let's get back home. I have an idea.
What? You could clearly just jump over them. Nonsense.
We don't have to make a frequency resonator. We can steal one from the rifts. I triangulated on some radio waves. They're coming from a frequency resonator like we need. I'm pretty sure it's at the Rugosa Hotel.
Well, we're not doing any good here in the sewers.
And if the timeline jumping stops, we die for real. So if we're gonna get killed, let's go now.
That's the attitude. I like that they're all wearing orange as if they need to be like, ooh, just in case the
Make
humans,
sure you got everything you're gonna
we
need.
run into any other humans.
When Karg killed us, we went back to the shoreline. After we killed Karg, we started waking up on the bridge, closer to Faber Labs. If we kill Karg again, maybe we'll start waking up even later in the day.
Sure, let's roll the dice. What's the worst that can happen?
Is my shotgun up here? Another long haul rifle. Oh. I don't get a shotgun this time. All right, Leo, I guess you're on point then. Mag, scopes, stocks, muzzles. Lots of different mods. We got a bunch of different skill sets. Covering fire. Donate. Utility. You get proximity punch, taunt, and utility. You get kill assist, hologram, and utility. When Vivian witnesses another thorn bring an enemy to near death, she can finish them off with the kill assist reflex. Trigger the action, switch to Vivian view so she can do the rest. Cool, cool, cool. Stingray, Hailstorm, Rattler, Long Haul. Pop, pop, pop. I select all of these. Get rid of all these notifications. All right, we know what we're doing. Enter the city. Take on the Grand Budapest Hotel. It's neat. I like this kind of blend
There's the
of
hotel.
walking around
Hopefully
and
they'll
then
start
entering the
shooting at us
battle.
pretty soon.
I guess it's time to case the joint.
What's that mean?
Leo's seen too many old movies, is what it means.
It means we need to get up close and personal with the hotel so we don't get any surprises when we go in.
Yeah, we got a
Signal
lot of
I'm reading
snipers
is pretty
though.
Strong. Resonator's gotta be in there.
Level ups. Skill menus. Well, if I didn't just look at you. When an enemy gets too close to Dylan on their turn, he can knock them out with Prox Punch. Trigger the action and select the thing. Taunt or utility. Let's take Prox Punch. No, actually, I'm going to take utility on this guy. I like the idea of him being a bit more of a tank. I'll take a kill assist on you. Though hologram also seems like probably crazy busted. Yeah, you know what? Let's take hologram. When Leo witnesses his allies becoming suppressed, he can retaliate covering fire. Or he can donate 10 AP to another Thorn. Yeah, we'll take covering fire on you. So we got a little spread of abilities. I'd really like to give that gun to my sniper guy, but to my I wish Dylan had a short range gun. At the beginning of each run, the items to choose from are random. Initial items include weapons, frags, and bandages. Explore the city to discover new gear, weapons, and mods. On nearing discoverable locations, they're added to the map pool. When collected, they're added to the random pool for future runs. Some items are behind incrustations and require specific abilities. Cool. So, like, once I have the resonator, I can get a Hailstorm magazine. I can't climb over any of this? Nothing to explode here? All right. What's the name of the game? This is called Every Day We Fight. Livy, how we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey, look, some scrap materials.
Think I could make something useful out of it. If, you know.
If we live through the day, yeah, cheery.
Let's back it up then.
Back it up. Yeah, like I'd love to get down there. Just makes you want to explore every single nook and cranny of every single map. Ah, there's more goodies down there. I see them. Not for doing touch today. Might try to lean into Age of Wonders. They just started rolling out some announcements on their Discord, so we're definitely going to be doing some more Age of Wonders next week. More scrap. Scrap for the scrap god. There's some more scrap over here. Some more scrap over here.
Manhole, okay?
I don't like cats,
Kitty cat.
but a smudge cat I would pet. If I could. Vivian, you're a scientist. What's the dome made out of?
Ask a riff.
Live a little.
Well, one of the scientists at the lab said if you could modulate the speed of light inside...
In the city, completed combat encounters raise the heat level. When the heat level reaches a new threshold, more tougher enemies are deployed throughout the
would be
city.
impenetrable. He also said that someone stole his hands and replaced them with exact replicas.
Newspapers.
Uh,
Dr. Faber article. Blind scientist has no distractions. Wizard
Trying to get
at
Dr.
work.
Faber to come speak at my school. What exactly did you do at Faber Labs?
Science stuff.
What kind of science stuff?
How's your matrix algebra?
How's it feel? Thinking you're smarter than everyone else.
What's this mean? Oh, combat zone. Man, I missed something back there.
Over there.
Interesting.
We're too close together.
Who's got the gun? You've got the gun. The gun. Who's got the gun? The only gun.
Close enough.
Oh, interesting. They will also, like, increase their surveillance. It seems like not a great place for this guy to be, but he's also good at punching people and he has that extra HP, so... Where the heck did that alien go? We could probably dome him. But I think our best bet is dome this guy.
And we're off. Shithead down.
That's one shithead down.
This way's covered.
And we got enough to Overwatch it. Oh, cool. They also, like, drop goodies. You can throw holograms.
Hologram out!
Which will hopefully provide them with some distraction. And then... my Overwatch angles here are, like, not so hot.
I got this way covered.
I guess we'll go like that.
Riffs never learn.
You're not in a good spot. And you can't, like, go inside that building somehow, can you? No. Okay. Well, I guess that's the best you could get. Maybe I should have taken counterpunch on him in the end. You fell for my hologram, you fool. Unfortunately, this engineer did not.
Crap. That's not gonna happen.
Damn, dude. You took the worst possible suppression you could have there. Climb that ladder. Wow, dude. Those Overwatches sucked. Aha. You got lucky with that one, though.
You see that?
It's very easy to accidentally end up shooting one time more than you were hoping for. I'm a bit limited on actual cover here. So we'll just go where we can. Boop, 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 boop. What if... You probably want to keep that frag grenade, actually.
Taking aim here.
I think what I'll do is I'll actually just set up an Overwatch with you, and then I'll have her set up an Overwatch here.
Ready for them here.
Yeah, that guy walks right into it.
Not too bright, are ya?
No, 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 no. No! I right-clicked trying to zoom in on the shot. And then canceled my other Overwatch at the front. God damn it, dude.
No, you don't.
Brutal. Unbelievable. What should have been a nice, good routine ambush. Instead, ends up with us getting shot a bunch of times. You unlock a bunch of good stuff.
You got through it. Nicely done.
And a level up. Leo gets upgraded covering fire. When Leo shoots with covering fire, the targeted rifter is inflicted with paralyzed legs, ignited, or paralyzed arms. Let's go paralyzed legs. And all I really wanted to see here is, like, was there any loot for us to get? Scrap Elixium bomb. Generates an area of burning Elixium. Scrap. Is this purple thing a thing? No. There's all this alien stuff I just want to explore, so.
I
Oh,
remember this market, but it's
after Dylan punches a rifter, he deploys smoke at his feet and conceals his position. When he causes an explosion, the damage inflicted is increased by 25%. And when he scrambles from danger, he can move 3 meters further, greatly improving his ability to get to safety. I kind of want to just give him like huge booms. But based on the fact that if he had proxy punch, then he would have saved himself. Let's grab that. When a hologram takes damage, it electrifies. It generates oil around it that's set on fire when the hologram is destroyed. Or it suppresses. Dude, I like combustible decoy.
so strange now.
What does?
The idea that you could just buy what you wanted.
I barely remember life before the conflict, let alone the Rift invasion.
Wow,
I
for
close
a
my
demo,
eyes
there's a
here for
lot
a
of stuff to
second.
explore here.
I almost feel normal. I can't tell if I knew these people.
No, it's not them.
Who'd you think it was?
My wife. At one angle, I thought I saw...
Your wife.
What's so fucking funny?
Just
Wow,
trying
rude.
to imagine who'd tell you.
I do.
My ex-wife. And kids.
Well, you never talk about them.
When did you see them last?
Last fall.
Or
I
scrap.
took them to the circus. Next week, front door was unlocked. Place was empty.
Secret
No
entrances?
forwarding address.
Okay,
Looks like
we got to
found
get to the
another way out of
hotel.
here.
I'm curious if I like go back through a manhole right now. Will I get to craft things at the base? Will I get to change out my weapons? Will I heal? And I'd like to know that before we go for this hotel.
The Elixium crust is blocking our way across. I guess we're on this side of the canal for now.
So much stuff.
Hey, wanna know what I think it is? Elixium?
Nope, I don't care.
So much stuff to loot.
Elysium was created in a lab.
Manhole cover, your
Oh,
nickname
sure.
in college?
These scientists made it in a test tube, then hid it in inconveniently deep mines.
Yeah. Sounds stupid now that I say it out loud.
Yeah, like, I missed something over here. Just some scrappy boys.
I wonder
And
what
a
those
cannon.
soldiers would think of us now.
You think we could fire this thing?
We just need a few cannonballs, some gunpowder, and a way to get the rifts to stand in front of it for 5 minutes while we load it.
Man, Vivian is saucy. And Vivian's gonna lock me in this dialogue, it looks like. So maybe we're going into the hotel whether we like it or not.
Huh. I thought the place was gonna be crawling with rifters.
Nope. You had to say
Hear
it.
that? They're all inside.
Fair enough. You expect tourists in a hotel?
They're not gonna let us sneak in and steal the resonator, peaceable like.
No, we're gonna take them out first and then grab it.
Multi-floor visibility. Some areas have multiple elevations. Visibilities of these levels automatically adjust according to position of the active unit. Okay. So yeah, I do really want to know, like, because I'd love to have the shotgun. I don't really want to have 2 sniper rifles going into this mission. Especially not a sniper rifle on my guy who's meant to be up close and personal. I could just have him punch, but I mean, I guess the worst case is like we die and you go back and do it all again. Yeah, I don't think you can go back. If that's the case, I'm gonna have Dylan heal himself. And then Leo and Dylan can just lead the way. Everybody's reloaded. Let's get in there. Let's see what it's all about. See what we can go boom. I got a feeling like the hotel is not going to be a simple fight by any stretch. I do really like this this concept of like the blended zones. Vivian, you're stuck on something there. Okay.
Let me have a look around.
Well, I guess. I could get to the higher floors. There is a ladder here. It's not a bad spot to be. Probably this balcony would be better, though. I'm actually not sure that's true. I'd better cover on that bathroom. There is another floor as well. So we'll sneak her up, and then I don't know, man. It might actually literally just be Leo going down the middle.
And there's our resonator.
Noted.
It'll have to wait. First, we clear out the rifts.
One guy up here in the back. She's designed as the sniper though, so I think I'm gonna put her dead center and have her just take the half cover.
Nice and easy.
What's your best cover? You could just take that. Damn, I wish you had the grenades. Guardian, engineer, guardian. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that engineer to come back.
This just got real.
And we'll cook it. Oh, you missed. You missed twice. Excellent. That is just what I was hoping for. Okay, at least you didn't. Kill 3 rifters with a long hold. Damage 3 rifters with Leo's covering fire ability.
We got this.
I probably should have set up something for that hologram to do.
What an idiot!
I keep right-clicking to zoom back in, but right-click is canceled during Overwatch. Where's the other guy? The other guy is there with something that goes boom behind him. Oh, that purple goes boom. You gotta reload. Solid hit. Solid kill.
Feels good.
Watch it for movement.
Honestly, just keep on Overwatch.
I'll take this one. Rifter's coming in. Like the goddamn
Boom.
Karg.
Uh-oh. Karg. next turn on that balcony. She's got to reload. To me, this seems like a pretty obvious Overwatch to take.
This area.
They are likely also going to come through those doors. So putting an Overwatch here.
Keeping an eye out here.
Tracks. And it's just up to Leo to decide what the hell he wants to do. That's 13 movement. The full cover. You certainly could.
Keeping a watch here.
And then also drop Overwatch.
It's not
Five
Karg.
of them?
We got grenadiers with bombs.
Oh. Partially armored rippers capable of throwing explosives. Partially armored, she says. That's very armored. What's going on here? Why am I given such a limited option on that?
Got one lined up.
Dude, that's so annoying. He's clearly still in range. Let me take my shot.
Fish in a septic tank.
Got one in
Okay.
sight.
That's problematic.
Okay, no brains.
Got one.
Drop another Richter.
Save some for me.
That system is a bit hectic. Ooh, beautiful spot for a grenade. Or an Elixium bomb, which I can't reach with. What about a hologram?
Coming up.
He managed to shoot his buddy quite a few times there. Oh, these guys are pretty cockeyed. 10 for a shot. You can probably just pop that engineer, to be honest.
Another one down.
I don't love this, but not sure what options I have. Wow.
Scratch one rifter.
Actually, that worked really well. Yeah. He's probably going to try to kill that hologram. Dummy. Is he also then going to get to shoot Leo? No. We don't know what happened to you. You just opened a door down here. Unfortunately, you have to reload, which only leaves you with 15 AP.
There, there.
Now you're in a bit of an ugly spot. Helmet destroyed. But I don't think I have another shot on him there. Four AP. That says you have a shot from there. That says you actually have a shot from where I am right now. No, I could like maybe tag his arm. This guy opened that door, which means he's probably coming through here and then there.
I'll focus on things this way.
Assume the worst on that side. Oh, Leo.
Oh, shit!
He blew himself up. Punch? Punch does 5 AP.
This'll hurt you more than me.
Oh, I did not realize that was an Overwatch.
Oh, good. Reinforcements coming.
More reinforcements? God damn. And her Overwatch actually doesn't reach them.
Ready and waiting.
We've got just enough there.
Ready for anything.
Poor Dylan always seems to be the one to get beat up even in the cutscenes. He's having a hard time, that's for sure.
Stupid riff.
How did that miss? How did he live? I don't understand, man. I fired a sniper rifle into a crowd of people and I don't hit one of them? Even the Americans have more luck than that. Little fast forward button, I like that. Somehow that guy missed me. That guy just plugged me. And I am in a bad, 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 bad spot.
Vengeance is sweet.
Okay. What about you? You probably could have taken that shot.
Well, they're afraid of you now.
There goes his helmet. Let's bandage. Then let's run out of AP. I mean, I'm still behind good cover here. I'd argue. And I have a reaction in case this guy tries to blow me up. Plucked me like a cheap manhole cover. Ouch. Doing some thinking, doing some thinking. Doing some overwatching. Doing some shooting, probably.
I don't think so.
The Elixium bomb does quite a bit, but so would a hologram.
This'll keep them busy.
And then a reload, and then you can't really do much else, so we'll just keep the rest. Ah, you're 1 AP short. Why do you take 12 AP to shoot?
Over there.
For a second, it said I could throw that frag grenade. But I guess it changed its mind. You're not a great shot. Neither is this, but always running out of AP with him. You know what? If you have 11, you could at least
watch over
Overwatch on that engineer.
Stupid idiot.
Hit him. Suppressed him, it looks like. Let's go for that hologram. What do you got, Grenadier? Are you going to blow up? No, you're actually not going to do anything. Interesting. Oh, damn. You really do not have a shot here. Shot only costs 10 for you this time. Missed. Brilliant. Domed him.
Scratch one rifter.
He's kind of low on ammo.
I'll cover this way.
I think we'll just do is set that. There is another alien up here somewhere, but I don't know what's going on with him right now. I could try to watch that hall. Or I could also just move. Or lean into cover. I forgot this was an option. Totally forgot about leaning into cover. He's blown himself up. Stupid aliens. You don't have a shot. You don't have a shot. Yeah, he's in a pretty good spot. I feel like we're not going to get a better shot over here, but maybe? Not really. Wow. A long last. Thorn stash keys. Leo doing the big damage here. But everybody doing their work.
Okay, let's get the resonator and get out before any more rifts show up.
We gave you procs punch. What I want to know is like, does this punch also deploy off procs punch? Let's try it. Cooldown period for holograms is reduced. When she generates at ignited surface, she heals all of her allies for 25 HP. Yo, absolutely, I'm taking that. That's crazy. When Leo inflicts paralyzed legs, how does this work? When he witnesses his allies become suppressed. All rifters within 4 meters are inflicted with paralyzed legs. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I feel like we'll go for that. And then grab the resonator. Nobody's got bandages, so no healing to be had. Make sure I'm healing the right person here.
I'm here. He'll be all right.
Get him tidied up. Bit of scrap, an Elixium bomb, a thumper. Let's give this to Dylan. Okay. Some weird sort of plasma gun, I guess. I like it. Just want to check these guys for loot. Small scrap. Yes, please. Elixium bomb again. Small scrap. Frequency resonator.
This is it, right, Vivian?
Yep, now let's get the hell out of here.
Wait a second. This key.
Wait a minute.
Our emblem on it. The thorn. It's a
A thorn key.
Great, give it here.
Why am I giving it to you? It's a key to what?
Could be for a safe house. We set them up all over.
You mean a stash? With weapons and supplies? Why didn't you tell me?
We just did.
We didn't know we could trust you.
Still don't, if I'm being honest.
It's one of the 3
And is there
humans
one
left.
nearby?
Let's get over to it and restock while we can. We won't last long with what we got on us.
Okay, let's get ourselves to a stash.
You think the rifters are some kind of hive organism?
Like bees? With queens and drones and workers and stuff?
Oh, sick. It's like over where we've already
They seem
been.
to have different roles, especially Karg.
Yeah. He speaks our language. Maybe he's some kind of brain.
I'll give him an algebra test. Let you know how he does.
Maybe you'll get your chance soon.
More Elixium bombs here. Dude, I'm swimming in these Elixium bombs right now. And I reckon if we got that resonator, we can also like break open the stuff down here and get our first mod. Which I'm curious about. I'm mostly curious to see, like, is it the mods that transfer between saves, between runs? And for stuff like this, do I just have to wait until... Oh no, I guess I don't have any way to do that. Maybe it's just something that unlocks later. Fast travel to this manhole. Ah, okay, this is the stash that had all the Elixium climbing up in here. Yeah. So the question is like, how do we get in there? Great question. From the back? I would think from that giant pile of Elixium, stuff that clears the blue stuff. Yeah, so like that's the resonator we just picked up. That's what that's meant to do. But it doesn't exist as like a an item. So there's got to be some other way in here. Oop. Oh. Okay. They really make you just like scrap goblin everything you can find. Hoovering all up. Some way through the top floor here. This room is also blocked. Ah, but there's a ladder. Blocked, 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 blocked. I feel like this has to be the safe house. We just don't know how to get in there. I can't just go through the windows? No, sir. Okay. Age of Wonders makes no sense. Small wolfy brain confused? No, it makes sense. It could definitely be complicated at times. This actually has a keypad on the other side. I want to see the base. The buttery biscuit base.
You think we're the only thorns left? There were so many when we started. You ever wonder why we are the last ones alive?
Because even dumber things happen every day.
You don't think we were chosen?
If we were, I don't think they put a lot of thought into it.
I like to think what happens has a meaning.
Common mistake. I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
They're here.
So many
They're not
things.
here. Where do you think their souls are?
Everybody froze
Dude,
the same
how do we
time
get
the
in
dome
there?
went up. You think if it ever comes down,
They come back, obviously.
Or they go poof. We don't know. We don't know anything. We don't even know what it's made out of.
They come back. They have to come back.
They don't come back. There's a lot of babies to be made, baby. Love locks.
Love locks. Love should be a key, not a lock, eh? What do you want to do when the rifters go away?
I don't let myself think that far ahead.
I'll have the mother of all parties and get majorly messed up.
Who are you gonna party with?
Everyone. Even you, Leo, if I'm drunk enough.
I'm gonna make things right with someone. See some stuff and
Where? Oh,
Never
where do
mind.
we go?
I'll take it back. Even if I am drunk enough, you're still a party pooper.
You don't seem to do any damage. Your units die in one shot. Are you charging them in too much? They definitely should die in one shot. Should take them a few shots before they die. All right, I'm assuming it has to be something to do with that resonance chunk. Oh, unless it's like down. Possibly there's an entrance down this path. Really making me ring around the rosy here. I appreciate when a game rewards you for just like exploring, but I hope that they find more stuff to fill it out with. Is this another combat zone? Aw, man, I'm not going through that again. We already cleared that. That wouldn't be the entrance through that combat zone. All right, hold on. Let's just teleport back to that, the manhole on the other side that we already have. Because fighting those guys again is just like increases the combat strength, the threat level of the zone, the heat level, whatever it's called. Units with the fist emblem, the chargers, yeah. There's got to be a way to get that stash. I'm sure. I mean, the whole thing was like we picked up the resonance charger so that we could break open this stuff, right? Okay, so just like some doors randomly you can open and some doors you can't. And I guess we'll find that on the way out or something. A cat named Splatter.
Could, but I can't. So it won't.
Little tribute to Splatter Cat?
Hey, Viv.
That's
wine
cute.
Or beer?
Wine?
Dogs or cats?
Dogs. Can't stand cats.
Chunky or creamy?
Chunky, definitely.
Straight to solids.
Oh, come on.
My way or the highway.
Boom. Wait for the fire to go. Yes.
Thorns was here.
It's one of our stashes. Good thing we have a key.
Not so good for our dead buddy we got the key off of.
Rest in peace, mate.
Let's restock. We don't know what's waiting for us in Faber Labs.
Yay. This is where all the crafting and stuff will probably be. Stashes are where thorns can replenish inventory, change weapons, gather different mods. Items are contained within in loot chests of bronze, silver, and gold. They require keys obtained by completing additional objectives in combat. Items with the chest are randomly selected from what's been discovered in the city. The more items found, the greater the variety. Earning keys at higher heat improves the chance of gaining better rewards. Workbenches are also here. Up to 3 items can be crafted at a time.
I guess we inherited a workbench. That'll be handy for crafting stuff.
Heat level increased. Medium scrap. A stingray mag. And a handful of frag grenades. Stocks. Another long haul rifle, a muzzle, and another stingray mag. So what do we have here? We have Aegean stocks, Turgonian muzzles, accuracy, hold breath cost, reticle bloom, recoil, ammo capacity on the hailstorm, a rattler magazine. Oh, these are all the different things we can craft. Interesting. Hold breath zoom, Overwatch angle 50%. How much scrap do we have? We have 600 scrap. Still don't have a shotgun, which is a real pain in the butthole. Accuracy, hold by the reticle bloom, max damage range, damage drop off, and recoil. So I guess like the muzzle is probably good for this. This guy doesn't have a scope or a mag. So none of these mags work, but the scopes do. Kind of feel like the Hailstorm mag, not a bad idea. I also like the idea of the Overwatch angle on that gun. I think we'll craft that guy. I think we're just gonna soup up that Overwatch gun, because that's really the only thing we can do here. Reasonably. Hold breath cost is kind of nice. Let's put the stock on her gun, so that hold breath isn't quite so expensive. And then at least it's like split a little bit. Cool. Ah, and there is a gold chest in here too, but we don't have the booty for it. Return to the sewers via any manhole.
Now, if we can get back to our hideout, I can figure out how to use this resonator.
Then we can get into Faber Labs.
Haha, I see, I see, I
How'd you
see.
end up working for Dr. Faber anyway?
I liked science in high school. It's logical. There's the right answer.
My cat Mona
garbage
really
at
wants some
science.
attention.
You must be smart. No offense intended.
Well, we should all been smart enough to see the rifters coming.
They didn't teach interdimensional physics at my high school.
That's 'cause they want to keep us dumb.
Chat, chat, chat. Back to the
I was able to
sewers.
duplicate the design. Each of us can have a resonator dart gun.
You know, I never used to like guns.
One
I
more at a time.
appreciate you putting aside your harsh feelings about them.
Yeah, nah. All for guns and guns for all.
Let's get back to the island and try these babies out.
I guess that was it. Oh, look, perfect. Isn't that just the perfect little timing? Thank you for playing the Everyday We Fight demo. Team is hard at work getting everything ready for the early access launch this year. New tougher enemies, more weapon variety, rare and epic mods, magazine mods with unique fire modes, consumable gear, additional combat zones, street fight encounters, expanded city with more to discover and more. Available now on Steam. If you liked it, this was our very first look at Everyday We Fight. You can check it out on Steam. It'll be coming out, I guess, later this year. And it's man, it's definitely interesting. It's beautiful. It's well polished. I'm curious to see how it'll feel in the full thing, whether or not it's going to be worth kind of running around gathering all that scrap, or if you can just kind of blast your way through. I suppose it depends on the difficulty you're playing. That's us for us. Say bye, Mona. Bye bye.